Morning to all of you. To speak before the main speaker is rather a very challenging task always, because when we have an expert in the form of Mr. Rakshit Tandon, who is going to enlighten all of us on this most important subject for the country now, which is affecting millions and millions of young boys and girls. But still, as officer in charge of the safety and security of the city, I would like to share few things with you. Friends, you are aware that the dimension of crime, the definition of safety and security, it keeps on changing from time to time. When you go back to 4,000 years ago, when perhaps the entire India 80% was forest, and the Homo sapiens were trying to develop themselves from the primitive living, their mostly concern was safety against wild animal. Subsequently, when the group started becoming bigger, then there used to be fight among the groups in the forest, either over food or primarily over food. Then subsequently they became hunters, then food gatherers, food producers. So the moment they started producing things, the concept of theft started coming. So new dimension to safety and security was added. Subsequently, when the villages grew, the settled life started growing, then organized crime started coming then. From the same village, some people became thieves. They used to steal things from others' house. When further it became bigger, and when there was migration from place A to place B, then on the way, on the road, robbers started coming. So another new dimension of crime was added. See how as the society grows, the dimension of crime changes and something new comes. All of you are sitting here, a place which is now for the last 400 years known as Hyderabad. But this area has been famous right from ancient times. And from Kashi in the North India to Rameshwaram in the south, pilgrims used to travel from thousands of years. And that is why the road which is now called NH44 was originally called Kashi Rameshwaram Road. And you will be surprised to know that one of the biggest group of robbers, thugs, was found in this road, and for almost 300 years they were playing havoc in the early part of the medieval India. There have been books written on that, and some of you who have read about Colonel William Sleeman, a British police officer who gets the credit of eliminating these highway robbers. They were called the thugs. The thuggy movement was so bad here. It started from almost mid-Bastar, Nagpur, continued up to half of the Nalamala. And if you Google on internet, you will find that more than lakhs of people were killed by these thugs in a period of 300 to 400 years before the British East India Company decided that they should crush it. Now that was a much bigger form of crime. When we go to the legal aspect, how earlier robbery used to take place, a robber coming, showing knife to somebody, taking away the belonging. That is one-to-one crime. Then, because of the modernization of technology, train started coming. People started traveling in train. So then train robbery also started. 2, 3 persons getting into a buggy and to a coach, robbing the entire group. So a new thing happened. But now, one person has robbed lakhs of people of their identity. Identity theft is so big now that one person sitting somewhere can hack into the internet, into the computer, and steal the identity of lakhs and lakhs of people. So imagine how it has changed the entire concept of crime. Even the legal aspect, the Indian Penal Code defines crime, which has 4 stages: intention, preparation, attempt, and then commission of the crime. Now, this is for an individual crime, but when there is a conspiracy means 3, 4 people sitting together and planning something, like dacoity. 4 or more people, they sit and they plan that they should commit dacoity. So there is a meeting of mind. But now, in the present context, the meeting of mind need not be physical. 4 persons sitting in 4 different continents can meet on the cyber world, plan and hatch a conspiracy and commit a crime. So how it has become more challenging for us as law enforcing agency to enforce, to catch criminal, to identify them, to trace them, to locate them, because of the vastness. That is why I often give this example, that the transition of police department from cycle patrol to cyber patrol now, it has seen such a vast change. When we introduce beat system in a police station, a group of 4 or 6 constables are given a particular area that you go and do the patrolling. Patrolling can be on foot patrol, patrolling can be on cycle patrol. Now we are doing it in a modern vehicle. New York does also in aerial patrol. But there is a area defined that from Abbott's road number 5 to road number 7, it is your responsibility. Himayat Nagar junction number this to this is your responsibility. This is an area defined. But when we see the cyber world, can you define the area? It is endless. It is endless. And then I'm sure Mr. Tandon will talk to you about dark net and the other things which are beyond the reach of many agencies also. Difficult. So when we have such a vast area to know what is happening, to patrol what is happening, the challenge becomes immense. And why I am saying all these things, that all these things make you more responsible, more aware. You should be more careful about what are you doing on the internet. Whether it is cyber bullying, cyber blackmailing. In US, I was reading, because US, they have lot of surveys and lot of research papers conducted immediately. From cyber bullying and its relation to suicidal tendencies, there has been paper published in US. So these are the things which has lot of implication on you, on your family, on your relatives. So therefore, without touching the core subject for which we have the expert here, I would like that this is a wonderful opportunity to all of you to listen and to spread the awareness. This is just not even a drop in the ocean. Entire Hyderabad city, I want that all your colleagues, there should not be a single victim of these kinds of cyber-related crimes or safety-related issues. I thank you, all of you, for coming here, and I thank Mr. Tandon for coming and enlightening us on this occasion. Thank you so much.